How do you guys like my new filter? Do you like, should I color my hair?
Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me get into the frame. Claire! Hold on.
Hello. Oh, you look pretty.
Oh, nice hair.
I just colored it. This is my favorite filter. Like, I'm in love with it. I swear to God. It's like, and then I have my lashes, you know.
I first sent you filters, you're like, Sheila, this is so unnatural. I can't deal. And then so now look at you.
I'm the queen of filters, right?
I know. I'm so proud.
Hello, guys. Why can't I hear you well? Hold on.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Is it just me?
Testing. Can you guys hear me? You should, because we're about to teach you how to make some money online.
Okay, Sheila, I'm so happy to have you here tonight. One of my favorite people.
You're one of my favorite people. It's one of the blessings of 2020, honestly.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm. Was Claire Rosenberg in my life.
Our friends who are joined in, and they don't know you. So I want you to introduce, before we start talking about how to make the big bucks on Instagram. So I want them to get to know you a little bit. So tell us, who is Sheila Bella?
Who am I? First of
Who
all,
are
when I
you?
hear the name Sheila, when I hear the, can you guys hear me okay? Because if not, I'm just going to take off my earphones. Laura gave me these. She said they're this is influencer approved. So if I'm going to be a real influencer, I'm supposed to use AirPods anyway.
Oh, then I'm not, because I don't have them. It's just me. It's fine. Don't worry.
Who am I?
It's a little low. It's a little low. See?
Oh, it is? You know what? This piece, here.
Yes, I know. She's a little low. We can hear, but it's a little low. This is my hair, by the way. It's not a wig or anything. It's my hair, Sheila. I just had my hair done.
Oh, mine's a wig for sure. Oh, wow. Is this better, you guys? Is this better audio?
Yes, it is definitely better. Yes.
Okay, great. Mm-hmm. Okay, so look at that. Influencer gear fail. Okay, who am I? So when I hear the name Sheila Bella, I have to say, I feel like it sounds like, I didn't want it to be my name. I don't think I'm Sheila Bella. My real name is Sheila Ferrari Molina. I chose Sheila Bella.
Oh my God, now I'm going to have to kill you.
What?
Now, because everybody now knows who you are.
Oh, no, don't fight. Now you can Google me. All right, fine, go for it. I've been married before. I've done some things. Anyway, so, but I said Sheila Bella because I was starting a beauty business. And then so I was like, oh, Bella means beauty. That's it.
Yes.
Right. So, but who am I? I am, in my heart, I know that I'm an immigrant. I should not be where I am today, but by the grace of God and hard work, I am. I am, I'm from the Philippines. English is my second language. I'm a mother of 2. I am a wife.
I didn't know that. I didn't know English is your second language.
Yeah, girl. English is my second language. This is why your immigration story hits home for me.
Right. I didn't know.
I came here when I was 8 years old, and it was like culture shock.
Wow.
It was. And, you know, my father, bless his heart, you know, he took us from like a terrible part of Los Angeles where I lived in a 2-bedroom apartment with 10 people. 2-bedroom apartment with 10 people to a middle-class house, you know, in North Hollywood within like 5 years of being here. So my dad, he is my example of grinding it out and being successful. And so I think that's where I get it from. you know, if it was possible for him. He was a Filipino guy with a thick Filipino accent, and he made it work. You know, you work with what you got.
So you were 8 when you came here.
I was 8 years old when I came here. Yeah.
Got it. You still gotta tell us though more about you.
Okay,
Go
more.
ahead.
Okay. I am I'm a musical theater obsessed nerd. I'm a musical theater nerd. And for those of you who don't know who I am, I think the industry knows me as the CEO and founder of Sheila Microblading. We have done over 20,000 plus procedures. I myself have done half of those, so I'm sure 10,000 and up. I have 7 artists who work with me. I don't like to say for me, I like to say with me. And they've been with me for 5 years or more. So I'm really proud that, you know, my retention with my
Your retention.
Hi. I mean, so I feel I'm really proud of that, and I'm very close to them. You know, but it wasn't always like that. When there was a time where I had 15 artists and, you know, 6 other front desk admin employees, and I had 2 locations. And
you don't have any more 2 locations?
I only have 1 now.
Oh, okay.
It didn't make any sense to have one in Beverly Hills and North Hollywood. They're 20 minutes from each other.
True. I never understood why you had them too.
I thought the Beverly Hills one, I actually thought that foot traffic would help. But what I've learned is that it's no longer about that. It's
people go to you wherever you are.
Yeah, it's about your social media address. It's your social media presence. Good segue, Claire. Good
social media. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way. So I've made a lot of mistakes in my career. I've wasted a lot of money on crazy things, like a storefront. I thought it was a wise idea. Turns out that it was a waste of money. It didn't make that big of a difference. So for even Los Angeles, people who think like, you know, a high traffic location will bring you more business, honestly, it's minimal. And I had it in the heart of Beverly Hills. What matters most to me, and now that after a lot of trial and error, is your social media visibility and your presence. I've spent $35,000 on cable ads, on the E Network, on Bravo, and maybe I got 1 client from that. So I've just tried a lot of things. I've had the opportunity, honestly, and the privilege of failing at all of these different things because, you know, it's a hard lesson to learn, but it's a very valuable lesson. I've had the privilege to be able to fail, learn from it, and get back up. So yeah, and that's why now I am a beauty business coach. I help permanent makeup artists particularly, who want to find more students to teach, or find more clients, or hire and expand and build a team, who are sick and tired of being the everything in their business, the slave girl to their businesses. I help them to scale the same way I did. I was making multiple 7 figures within 3 years. And I've learned a lot. Listen, the first, you know, chunk of change that I made, I blew it. I was young. I didn't know I didn't know the value of money.
True.
I didn't, and it to me it happened a little bit too easily, and so I had just learned so much, and so that's why I'm so passionate about helping other business owners do the same. I mean, I relate to business owners. I'm so protective of business owners because I think a lot of business owners are villainized because they see you're the CEO and they think you have all this money. And they don't, right? And they don't realize that a lot of times, and if you guys relate to this, let me know, a lot of times, a lot of CEOs will pay their employees more than they're paying themselves. And that's something that I hear frequently. And if you are doing that, then we need to chat, because I used to do that. I don't do that anymore.
I think what you built, which is called the Pretty Rich Bosses, I don't know if you mentioned it, but I'm going to mention it.
Sure.
You are just, I think, an amazing person, amazing coach, and you built an amazing team of coaches that is coaching a lot of other people, because obviously you can't be coaching every single person, but you're coaching me.
That's right.
So anyway, so I feel special,
Every Wednesday.
I'm a little special. But let's talk about now what you guys do a little bit, and get to the part where how can they make money with this amazing platform, Instagram, and it's free, right? That's what we want to know. That's what we want to suck up your knowledge. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
So how did you get started with social media? Like, how did you begin your career as a business coach?
Good question.
How did that whole thing happen?
Okay. How did I get started in social media? Back in the day, let's say when Instagram first started, I didn't know how Instagram was important, but I knew it was important, and I knew it was powerful. I just couldn't explain at the time why.
Did somebody tell you? Because I was really late in the game, Sheila. I was so late in the game.
Well, you're doing
I was doing Facebook, and then I started like building my Instagram, but it was late. Like, I would have had so many more followers if I knew, how powerful it was.
I think, well, social media in general, I always felt was powerful, because I remember when the days of MySpace was still around. I was all up on that.
I don't know what is MySpace. I used to hear it. Stop.
You don't need to. You don't need to.
It died, right? There is no such a thing as MySpace anymore.
No, not anymore. Oh my gosh, they were giants and now they're gone. So I knew social media was important. Now I can articulate what I loved about it. What I loved about it was that it gave you the power to control your narrative. It doesn't matter what, anybody says about you. It doesn't matter. You control your story. Same as a website. You post, so you get a bad review on Yelp. You post somebody reacting to your work, and that's super moved in a super awesome way. You slap some music on it, and that Yelp review is null. I think that social media is incredibly powerful. If you think about who holds the power in this world, it's the media. It's the media.
Oh, yeah.
But
media can break you or make you. It's crazy.
And what's great about it is that now everyone has the power to be their own media. You are your own media company. And social media, you can literally write news about yourself any way you want. Anyway, you control what people see. I think, and it's such an amazing, so it's an amazing time to be alive, Claire. This is a miracle. You would have told like somebody in the Renaissance, or like Jesus's time, that this would be happening right now. This is insane. This is like space age alien shit. You know what I mean?
What's gonna be in 50 years?
I'm scared. But see, you guys,
I probably won't see it. I'll be 97. Oh, I just gave away my age. Oops. But the thing is, I feel like things come and go. Do you think Instagram is here to stay? Like, now people are so against Facebook. Like, people don't even like Facebook anymore.
Okay, one thing is for sure. Social media is here to stay.
It's here to stay, for sure. That, I agree with that.
You just have to keep pivoting with the times, because I tell people, if you are not on social media, if you're and I feel bad because a lot of my mentors in this industry are permanent makeup artists that, you know, are more mature, they're older, they're not as social media savvy, they're tech challenged, you know, and they're my matriarchs. I learned from them.
Tech challenge.
I learned from them. And however, oh my gosh, Claire, you're killing it, by the way. I got some feedback about your reels this morning from somebody in my group, and they're like, Claire, I'm seeing her so much more now. Oh my
Oh,
God.
good. Thanks to
Killing it.
Sheila.
So, yeah, I see, you know, my matriarchs, and they're not on social media, and they're irrelevant. And it's sad because technically they're more knowledgeable, they have more experience. But if you're not
But
on,
why? Why are they not? That's interesting.
um,
Are they older?
I think yes, and I think it's because people are set in their ways. So I always use the analogy of like Blockbuster Video.
Oh my God.
Yeah, where are they? They didn't modernize, they didn't pivot, they didn't innovate. So Netflix is all the rage. They didn't go digital. You have to go digital. It's just the way it is. You have this stuff if you want to survive, if you're part of the conversation.
Right.
So
it's funny, you know why? Because about like I started teaching about 4.5, 5 years, something like that, right? Yeah, like 5 years. And I was teaching online courses. And at that time, Sheila, I was like so downlooked. Is that the word? I don't know. Everybody was so against me. Like, hey, online course. Now, everybody is online. Everything is online, right? Yeah. I was late boomer with Instagram, but I was a very early boomer with the online courses.
Oh, man. Claire,
so
you're
it's
the
not
OG.
so bad.
No, not so bad at all. That's great. You took a risk. That's great. Yeah. So, how I
is it? I'm having a hard
that I'm important now, and
hard time hearing. Is it my internet? I just turned off my Wi-Fi just in case, but can you hear me?
You guys hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, when you asked me how I got started on social media, I just decided one day that I was now important. I didn't wait for somebody to tell me that you're important now, Sheila. You can go ahead and act important. I just decided
act important. I love it.
I am now important. People didn't ask for me to post all the time. Like, no one was like asking for content or anything like that. No one cared. But I just decided now that people care now. People care now. So I'm sorry, Will, that's my husband. I'm going to be like 15 minutes late for dinner because I have to talk to my
social media.
I got to do some social media now. And nobody was watching, but you just need to decide that now you're famous. Now you're important. Now it's a priority. And now it is. And now my family, who was like not about posing for pictures or anything like that, now that I get paid for it, now they're like, oh yeah, sure. Where do you want us to stand? Is this okay? Am I doing it okay? You want me to hold you closer so it's a more intimate looking photo? What do you want? I was like, yeah. I was like, hold me like this, and then tilt your neck like this so that it looks passionate. Heck yeah.
Oh, I love it. Okay, well, I want to know, what is the best investment you've ever made?
Business coaching. And I'm not just freaking saying that, Claire. I am not saying that.
Me too. My best investment. You're worth every dollar and more.
I love you.
I'm going to send you even more money next month.
Oh man, I love you. Okay. No, I'm not kidding. I get emotional talking about it. My business coaching has really changed my life. It's really changed my life and the lives of people around me. Like having somebody to tell you what to do, right? Because I remember when I was by myself, I felt like I was crossing the street with a blindfold on. I was like, what's going on? I know that I had a feeling that I was sitting on something lucrative. I know I'm sitting on something lucrative. I just don't know how to rearrange the furniture. I know this is good. It's like having like a puzzle in front of you. All the pieces are there. You just don't know how to put it together.
Put it together, yeah.
So when I hired a business coach, I was making 6 figures online within the first 60 days. And it was a business coach that like isn't even likable.
Isn't what?
Isn't very likable because I feel like they're misunderstood, very harsh, non-emotional. So
listen, not everybody is as magnetic as you are. It's just not. It's the truth.
Oh, but
you know, you have a personality that is super magnetic.
Aww.
And it's just very, like, for me, I look forward to my coaching calls with you. We laugh, like, you teach me, but I'm all on the other hand, like having fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we do.
And you know
fun.
what's so funny? I am gonna onboard a lovely master in San Diego. She is, and maybe she's watching. Hi, Carly. So today I was telling her a little bit about you, and it was funny because it's stuff that you've been teaching me, which I want to talk about a little bit here, you know, about like the little tips that what they should do to get their Instagram going, you know, and it totally helped me. I know it's not easy, you know, everybody's like, not everybody, but a lot of people are shy and people don't believe me. But remember, I was telling you, I'm shy. Like, I don't like these things. I don't like getting on, you know, and you're like,
you were telling me, you're like, is it going to be weird because I'm going to start doing social media now?
I know, it's weird because I never did it, you know. And when I was with Glenn, who was my brother-in-law and my business partner, he pushed me. And every time he was literally next to me, right? So I felt like a security blanket almost.
Yeah.
I was like, I need my blanket. I need my blanket. Like he would tell me, okay, so we're going to talk about this, and we're going to do this. And I'm like, well, I don't have him now. So for a long time, for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. I was like, okay, what am I supposed to do now? Like, I was nervous. I still don't like it. I still don't like going live. It takes me a while, and then, you know, I don't shut the hell up. So, you know, so that, you know, when I have somebody to talk to, and then what does Sheila tells me? Oh, I gotta have my own podcast. Like I should do my own thing. Yeah. And then you know what? I'm gonna make you proud. I'm gonna make you proud because I'm gonna go and I'm gonna tell my story that everybody's dying to know. What happened with Fee-Brows? Why did I leave Fee-Brows? What happened? You know, so I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna make you proud. So now what I wanna do is I wanna give some tips to our friends who are with us right now. What do you think is the best few things that they need to do? I know the answers, but I want you to tell them. Like in their Instagram, how can they grow their Instagram simply? Like a few things here that, you know, they could
okay.
benefit.
So I have 2 things that I want to speak on. Okay. The first thing is using new features that Instagram pushes. So new features such as right now, I don't know how it's going to be a few months from now, it's Instagram Reels. Use Instagram Reels. It will blow you up. But you can't just like post one or two and you're like, oh, I didn't really do anything.
You have to be consistent.
You gotta be
consistent.
And have fun with it. So I actually had a call, felt very honored, with Instagram directly.
I know. When you told me that, I was like, are you kidding me?
I felt so famous. I see what happens when you just decide you're famous now? Because like I just decided I'm famous.
I'm Instagram famous. You know, I'm Instagram famous.
Dude, so yeah, so they suggested to post at least 4 reels per week, which I'm like, Instagram freaking took the time to call me and tell me that. I'm gonna do that. So today, what did I do all day? That's what I did all day. All day.
They love your reels and they love my reels.
Your reels are so... I loved when you introduced your team on the reels and you were dancing body.
Yada, 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 yada. Can I tell you, that was actually my first one. And that was very hard for me. I had to do it 25 times at least.
Oh my gosh, I was so jealous of Marcella. I was so proud of her too. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best.
I know it was, right? That was a good one. People really liked it.
It was so good. Okay, so use new features.
So the reels.
Just new features. Do it consistently. You know, use it all. Use the lives. Use the IGTV. Just use a little bit of everything every day. You know, you don't skip a day. And then the second thing is actually something called strangers to clients. It's my strangers to clients formula. Here's a plug. It's free. Go to sheilabella.com/strangers to clients. You can download it. sheilabella.com/strangers to clients, or just DM me and I'll just send you the link.
Strangers to clients? What?
Strangers to clients. So here's what it is basically. Claire, you already do this. So
I do. Good. Because I want to be doing everything. All the things that you give me.
So think about, the whole point of social media, if you're in business, is to sell, right?
To sell. That's what I said.
Increase your business. So think about, what is the number one emotion that needs to happen before you hand somebody your credit card? What is the emotion that needs to happen before you hand someone your credit card, before you give your credit card number over the phone, before you give somebody cash? What is that emotion? That emotion that's necessary is trust. They need to trust you. Know you, like you, and trust you most of all. So I mapped out basically all of the types of content that you need to produce regularly in order to build trust with your audience. Number one, tell your story, because I'll give you like a 2-minute version of it. When there's someone new at work, school, church, doesn't matter. When there's someone new, like pretend there's a new girl there.
Okay.
All right.
I'm pretending right now.
We don't like her yet, Claire.
I don't like her. Who's
we
that?
don't like her yet. I don't know. I mean, we're a little iffy. We're like, wait, what? Now, if she does a couple things, then you're going to end up liking her. If she tells you her story, you might end up getting to understand her more. If she makes you laugh, you might like her more. If she teaches you something,
I make people
laugh. If she teaches you something that you want to learn, you actually want to learn, and it helps you, you'll like her.
I'm a teacher. Okay.
If another one of your friends says, oh my God, yeah, that girl, Susie, oh yeah, she's really cool, then you might like her more.
Say that about me right now.
Claire's the ish, man. She's the ish.
See, I'm nice.
And we don't like her if she shows up to work perfectly all the time. We don't like that.
Okay.
We want to, right? Yeah, we want her to get ugly sometimes and be okay with like farting. Like, are you okay with farting? Right? Right?
I'm okay.
This is a wig. Okay, so you don't want her to be too perfect. So like, show behind the scenes. So you gotta do all of these things.
What
You
else?
got to do all of these things on social media, and then you can talk about your services, talk about your class, talk about your special.
Oh, by the way, I have a training in 3 weeks. If anybody's interested, you know.
There you go. We did.
Okay.
So yeah, so those two things. Use the new features, and then use my strangers to clients formula, which I pretty much just gave you guys.
Cheers.
Heck yeah. Baddest bitch in Miami. I love you.
But we're different. You drink with ice and I drink with no ice. But that's okay. I still love you.
You know what?
See?
It wasn't cold. My sparkling water wasn't cold.
Oh, it's Perrier. Perrier.
Not even.
It has to be Perrier. This is flat. This is too flat. But you're much more sparkling than me. You're a sparkling woman. Okay. So, okay, the reels. Wait a minute. Also, you're going to share who you are, right?
Uh-huh.
Tell your story, and that's what I'm going to tell my story, people, okay?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so first of all, I just want to repeat what you just said. Guys, you guys understand what's happening right now? On Claire's podcast, she is going to open up without a filter about what happened between her and Branko. What happened between her and Branko? Not even fee-brows. All the salacious details.
Oh my God, you're too...
Because she has nothing to be embarrassed about.
Listen, my eyelashes, my fake eyelashes are getting wet. Stop it.
I can't wait. I can't wait because that's how I'm going to talk about it on stories. I was like, Claire's talking about what happened between her and Branko. Go there right now. She's telling everything.
Oh my God. Okay, that was funny.
Last night, Claire spilled the tea. I mean, that's what people really want to know. None of this, like...
We're always spilling the tea in Kleri-TEA. Hey, if you can't spill a tea, if you're a coffee drinker, then you're not welcome. Okay, so what do you think of collabing with other artists? Are you kidding me? I can't even read this.
Collaborating?
Collabing.
Clubbing? Are we clubbing now? I miss clubbing. I miss clubbing. Claire,
are you naked?
I feel like I'm looking in a mirror.
Why are you looking naked?
What? No, I'm wearing a pantsuit thing.
Strapless. Oh, okay. I don't know. It kind of look naked, and you look like you're in bed or something like that. You know. Just saying. I don't know. It's a little bit too personal, you know.
We're spilling the tea. We're spilling the clarity.
I don't know. You know what?
What's the question?
I don't know. I was given this freaking paper. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying over here. Okay.
Okay. I think it's collaborations. What do I think about collaborating with other artists? Is that what you want to know?
COLLAB. Collab.
Oh, collabs, girl.
Sorry, my accent. My English is not so good looking.
Oh. Okay, so collaborations. So collaborations, I think, are an amazing way to grow. I think it's the quickest way to grow. It's the quickest way to grow on social media, because it's instant. You guys are sharing audiences. And you know what? What I love about collaborations, it's helped me get to know my industry. It's really helped me develop some genuine relationships with some really incredible women in our industry and men. And I'm just really grateful because for people being so willing to, talk to me and collaborate with me and share their story.
You're very approachable.
Thanks.
Has anyone told you that before?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You know what? Because I know what it's like to be rejected and shunned, and then so I never want to make people feel that way, and then so
rejected. I
Oh
never
my,
been rejected.
never?
Every boyfriend, yeah, every guy I go, they want me. Even now, old like this. I'm joking.
Oh my gosh, you're such a cougar.
You know, it's funny because before I met my husband online, and I wrote to this one guy, and I had a picture, and I'm thinking, I'm not so bad. I mean, I'm not like, like this or something like that, right? So the guy goes, well, you know what? You're cute, but you're not my type. I was like, oh my God, wow. I swear. So I've been rejected.
That's your version of rejection. That's it.
No, I've been rejected other ways too, from business and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
we all have. If somebody says they never been rejected for whatever reason, whether by a person or business or something, they're lying.
Yeah, they are.
True.
Yeah, we've all been rejected. That's another thing too. I'm not as intimidated by people anymore because I realize that is inside all of us. Everyone, even, the most confident, cocky people in this industry are just little kids inside. They're just all middle schoolers.
Yeah, we all take a shit,
We're all, we're all in middle school. We're still like going through puberty.
No, I graduated. No, I graduated high school. I just never went to college.
Oh, yeah.
You're still in middle school?
No, you know how middle school, like 7th grade, is like probably the most awkward time in your life, where you're the most insecure?
Yeah, I had so many pimples.
Oh, yeah, people don't forget, like everyone's there. Like every time when I walk into a room and everybody's all dressed up, I just see everyone as like 7th graders with acne. That's really what you are. So
yeah.
it helps people, like.
And then you start to smell.
Your nose gets really big. It's like,
yes, oh my God,
for your face.
It's so funny. This morning, I was telling my son, your nose is growing. That's a sign.
Oh my God.
You're lying or you're getting too big.
You're so mean. I would tell.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's true.
That's not mean. I'm what you see, what you get. It's
At
true.
13,
I have a big nose. Look.
Everyone's nose. Well, I used to. I got it done. I used to. So everyone's nose at 13 gets really big, and everyone has acne, and so everyone has trauma. So I just think that is inside everyone. We're all just trying to belong, like, really hard. So, like, I'm an 8 on the Enneagram, so, like, I think I have everyone figured out before I meet them. That's what I think.
What? What did you just say?
So there is a personality test, Claire, that I keep telling you to take. It's called the Enneagram.
She's a liar. She never told me this. It's the first time I'm hearing this. Bold lie. Not even just a lie. It's a bold. When did you tell me that?
I feel like
where do I take this?
All right,
I'll just go buy it now.
Oh, okay. I'll send it to you after this. Are you sure?
You're
okay,
such a good salesperson. Whatever you say to me, I buy.
It's
you
great.
Too much money. Oh my God.
Okay, no. Here, I'm gonna sell the Enneagram to you and everyone listening to this right now. The Enneagram test, it's life changing. It allows you to understand people so much clearer, and it helps you understand yourself. So there's like 9 personalities or something like that. So I am an 8 with a 3 wing, and that doesn't
Somebody's
make
a 3. How do all these people know what they are and I don't know?
Oh yeah, see, Danielle's a solid 8.
I'm a 5-star.
No, you're not.
I'm a solid 8.
I don't know. I think you're a 3.
Oh wait, are you an 8 also? There's an 8 and a 3 right here. The birth love.
Yeah,
birth
that's
love.
Danielle.
Hi. You're like Sheila Mella. Aww.
So
we're getting a lot of love here.
It really helps you understand yourself, and if you're a leader, it helps you understand your team, and it helps you understand what motivates people, better. Like, what are they motivated by? What are they after? Like, it's such a great tool. I'm all about the Enneagram. I'm actually going to have, oh, you can't miss this, an Enneagram coach the first week of February inside our Pretty Rich Bosses group, Tracy O'Malley. I just talked to her right now, but she's going to teach us all about the Enneagram and how to use it in your business. I'm telling you, it's such a life-changing tool. You can even use it for your kids. So I know what my kids are.
My kids?
Your
Or
kids.
my kids?
Your kids, children.
I know. I'm just kidding. Because
Yeah, it's a great tool, the Enneagram.
Oh, there's a lot of 8s. Ivan is also an 8. Interesting. Okay, how do you all know about this? And I'm so behind. Like I'm like so behind.
Okay, I'll send it to you. I thought I already did. Go to just Google Enneagram on Google.
Enneagram.
Google Enneagram on Google. So there's a website called Truity, TRUITY.com, and it has a bunch of personality tests, but to me the Enneagram is the best one.
Okay. I want to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Okay.
How do you keep yourself up to date with all the trends on social media?
Oh, okay.
Like, who tells you? Like, why am I learning this from you? Who are you learning it from?
Great question, Claire. Number one.
Thank you. I wrote all this.
Marcella. Like collabs. Okay. I spend time on the platform.
What platform?
This platform on Instagram. I spend time on the platform. There's a new button. I press it. I'm not scared of it. There's a new something or other. I play with it. You have to spend time on the platform. Another thing I do is I listen to podcasts. I listen to podcasts every day because I always want to be learning something every single day. Things, the Science of Social Media podcast is a good one by Buffer. Mine, of course, Gary V's podcast. So,
yeah, Gary.
Gary, hold on. I got to plug in my phone. Okay. So, yeah, I make sure that I'm up to date with the latest things because it's my job. I know I'm really close.
Yeah, that's true. It is your job. So
it's
you do
my
that
job.
and you spend all those times on those platforms so you could come and just deliver me the cream. So you drink all the milk and then I'll just take the cream part.
So I have to say, like, I think everyone should take it more seriously because it's the way we market these days, right?
True.
It's the way you get your message across. So
we have a question, and I'm curious about this. What about TikTok? What about TikTok?
TikTok right now is a very easy platform to grow on. You should be on TikTok. If you want to grow, it's a very easy.
I am on TikTok, and the first person who was following me was my little son, Daniel. And then I looked, I was like, okay, I have like 5 people following me on TikTok. Yeah. It's the Academy. I'm not on TikTok as Claire Rosenberg. It's under Beauty Angels Academy.
Yeah, it's really easy to grow on there. So if you can make it, if you can keep it consistent, by all means. So
it's hard. It's not easy to do TikToks. It takes a lot of time, but I think it could give, in my opinion, a lot of exposure to people.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything you can do consistently, do it. Like once you choose a platform, just stay on there. So
how many TikToks per week? There's a question. How many TikToks per week? Your TikTok can be your reels. Yes, but I was told by my coach, who is right here, that doesn't count. The TikTok that you put as a reel, it doesn't really count, right? You have to do, or maybe, is that right? Is that what you said?
You can create it on Reels and then move it over to TikTok. You can. It's just, however, what I will say is that the algorithm prefers videos that you edit inside their editing software, their platform.
That's what it was. Okay. But I think maybe you could tell your friends on Instagram that
my friends.
Yes, because your friends, like, they call you and shit. So
yeah, they call me and shit.
I know. So tell them that it ain't easy to do those changing the stuff around or putting the stuff. It's easier on TikTok. That's why people do it on the TikTok, and they stick it into their Instagram. That's what they're doing that.
So they did ask for feedback, and I gave feedback.
Oh, yeah. You should call them, give more feedback.
I told them what the feature I wanted was, number one, I think geotagging for Reels would be great, like the location. And also,
I have that in my questions, by the way.
Oh, okay.
What is that? What is a hashtag and geotag? Why is that important?
So a geotag is basically a way where you can tag your location. It allows users who are in your area, who are looking for things or services that are within that area or that city. It allows them to show up. There's certain people who follow a certain location or a geotag. Hashtags are also really important because it increases your visibility or your chances of visibility. You can use up to 30 hashtags per post. You can even use them for Reels. The only thing, though, that I'm finding with a lot of people is that they're using the same hashtags. They just cut and paste.
No good.
No, because the algorithm sees that as robotic behavior. So it's not genuine. It's not authentic to the post. So what they want
Don't be a robot.
Variety. Yeah. Variety of quantity as well as as well as the type of hashtags. So use big hashtags, mega hashtags, and micro hashtags, and everything in between.
Wait. What?
So use
mega, micro. This is microblading, like a micro hashtag.
Micro hashtag. So use hashtags with a lot of volume. Like if you use the hashtag love, there's like millions upon millions of things that come up with the hashtag love. But then if you use a hashtag like love in Los Angeles, it's probably like 2,000. So what you want to do is you want to take big ones as well as little ones, things with big searches, a search volume and smaller search volumes, and you want to combine those. You don't, because it will up your chances of showing up in the top of that hashtag. Because that's what you see, right? When you search the word microblading, you see the top, and you also see what's most recent. What you want to do?
Don't even ask me. I still don't understand Instagram. I just go and some people appear, and I'm like, oh, I like this, so I put a heart, and then I like this, I put a heart. That's the use of Instagram that I have.
Well, thank you for your hearts, because I really appreciate them whenever I see them.
You're welcome. And then you appear like all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Like, all the time.
That's my job. Look.
I don't want to say that, but it's like a cockroach. It's like, it's everywhere. Or ants.
That's the point. You want to be
Actually, you're like ants. You're everywhere.
Good. I want to infest your Instagram house. I want there to be a Sheila Bella, Claire Rosenberg Instagram infestation.
Infestation.
That's what you want. Here's the thing, right? So I'm talking about business coaching now, and a lot of you probably aren't going to budge. You're not going to budge, but you're going to hear this message about seven times, different ways. I'm going to talk about it in Reels. I'm going to talk about it in stories. I'm going to talk about it in a post. And then next time you see a ton of holes in your calendar and you're like, oh, I wish I had more clients. Or maybe next time you see that there's only 2 enrollments for your training next month. And you're like, oh, how am I going to fill this up? Maybe you'll think about business coaching and how effective it is. Because you heard that, there she is again. There's the Sheila cockroach. Fine, I'll call.
Sheila Cockroach.
All right.
I'm going to change your name to Sheila Cockroach.
Glad for it.
Oh my God. Okay. If your viewers had to leave with only one piece of information from this live, what should it be?
Oh man. One piece of information for this live is that just stop giving a shit. Just stop giving a shit. Because look at Claire and I. We've stopped caring what people think.
Oh, I really don't care.
We've stopped, and life is so much better this way. Just be who you are. Post it on the internet. Who cares? Who cares? That's what people want anyway. They want real. So yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, do it real and be real.
You're so, oh my gosh.
Do your real and be real. That's it. Okay. What steps? Okay, because it's almost done. Okay, your time is ticking, cockroach. They're gonna step on you right now.
No.
What steps can they take to grow their Instagram? Did we talk about that? We just said that. It's a repeat.
I mean, I'll say it again. Use the new features. Download SheilaBella.com/strangers to clients. And be consistent. Don't judge your results too early. You gotta sing when nobody's listening. You gotta keep posting even if nobody cares. And you just need to decide that you're important now. Your people are expecting you now. You just need to decide. And you have to decide every day for a very long time. You can't just like decide a couple times. No, you gotta be consistent, obviously.
Consistent. Okay, got it. You know what? I almost forgot. I forgot my papers, and I'm like old-fashioned. So I was like, oh my God, I gotta print my questions, Okay. And then my husband goes, well, I couldn't find them. Look, you know what? I numbered them for you. I'm like, you are a good guy. You're a good guy. But I almost forgot my green sheet. So let me see what is in the green sheet, okay?
What's on the green sheet? I'm scared.
I don't know, that was number 2, and I skipped it because it's green. It's hard to read, man. Okay.
He's so honest.
If your friends could describe you using only 3 words, what would they be? No, I don't want to hear that. No. I'm gonna have something more important. Sheila, would you like to share with everyone why social media is so important in our industry? Yes!
Yeah, because if you're irrelevant without it. You're irrelevant without it. If you want to, if business is going down for you, it's probably because you haven't learned social media, how to use social media to monetize. And you think it's just go every month. It might just kind of dip a little bit and dip. You are on your way out until you realize that the need for modernizing, for pivoting, for just making sure that you're always staying up to date. It's very competitive. This is the way the world is going. This is just the direction of the world. Like, stop fighting it.
If you're still advertising on magazines, stop. You gotta stop that. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, let me see what else is here. Hold on. Okay, what is the first thing you do or tell your coaching clients when they join your program?
To use it, because we have 6 coaches inside Pretty Rich Bosses that you can turn to. We have a coach for social media, online courses, for Facebook ads, and all things technology, for marketing, for sales, for mindset. And branding. So we have all of these resources. So my advice to people when they first join our program is to take advantage of every opportunity, every call, every coach. We're there to help you. I always tell them there are no stupid questions. The people that do the best in this program, and I've a page full of testimonials. It's all over my page. The people who do the best in this program are the ones who when they need something, they ask.
Of course.
Yeah, so we encourage that. We will bug you. We will support you. And it's not just, a set of videos, just like, just like Febrowse. It's not just like a set of videos that like you watch and then we never talk to you again. It's not like a couple $1,000 for like a weekend class, doing and we never talk to you again. No, it's a 3-month or a 6-month program. This is a relationship. It's a relationship.
I build relationships. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, one more question. Could you please explain to us the importance of branding?
So branding is like dating, okay? So just marketing itself is it's dating, okay? Remember, Claire, back in your online days, great. So back in the day, so I used to go out in Hollywood and I used to get all cute and everything because I wanted to find a husband. So well, it
worked.
It did. So I found a couple. I like this one though. I like this one. So when I think about marketing and sales, so I think about marketing. Marketing is like the visibility that you get on the internet. It's like, let's say it's an ad. It's like a Facebook ad. That's marketing. So marketing is basically you tapping a guy on the shoulder saying like, hey, right? Now, when he turns around, branding, that's your face and your personality.
And your makeup and your hair and my pink hair, you see, is matching my beauty angel's branding.
So it determines whether or not somebody's going to ask you out and stick around with you. Like, don't waste money on ads if you don't have your branding together. That's your face and your personality. That's the importance of branding.
It's very, very important.
Okay. It's your face and personality.
Okay. How can they make their profile more personable and relatable to their followers?
Okay. So let's just start with
these are good questions. This green sheet.
That's a good one. Yay, Marcella. Okay. So, Claire. Sorry. So number 1, permanent makeup artists. Like, your IG bios don't make any sense to me. Your IG bios suck. They suck ass. Let me just say. Because, guys, your IG bios says, okay, I'll just say it. It says Febrowse this or that. Okay, listen, or wherever you got certified from, right? Now, if you are trying to attract other artists, then go ahead, put that on there, because who knows what that is? Other artists. If you're trying to impress other artists, put that on there. The average client doesn't give a crap. The average client doesn't care. The average client cares about themselves. They just care about their transformation. And I actually have
their eyebrows.
And their eyebrows. So how about using, don't be weird. Stop being weird, you guys.
Okay, give an example of an esthetician bio. Somebody's asking, she wrote with capital letters. She really wants to know.
An esthetician bio. So I would, number 1, figure out who it is that you help. Who you help and what promise do you make.
Wrinkles. So I'm going to take your wrinkles away and I'm going to pop your zits.
So let's say I'm marketing to, to people with acne. So I say, I help women who work too hard get rid of adult acne in 60 days.
Wow.
That's
I like that. It's like a punch to the face. That's what you're going to do. You're going to punch it in the face.
Squeeze the pus out. That's what that is.
Right.
But
it's so true. Seriously, it's so true. Unless you are like an instructor or something, I guess it's different. Then you want to put what brand you train with or stuff like that. Because that's important. Because that gives you credibility.
if you want credibility with, think about who you want credibility with, and if
from,
that helps,
with from.
if that helps, then yeah, put it there. But half the time, you get no. Think about so you have to think about other people. Like, stop talking about yourself, right? Just think about other people first, like your customer first. What does my customer really want to hear right now? So make it about her, not you. Are you an overworked mom, right, who wants to learn how to make a living from, on their own time, doing microblading? Training available, DM me. Yeah, so just be really specific.
I like, Claire, are you on Clubhouse? What is that?
Yeah, Clubhouse.
What does that mean, Clubhouse?
Clubhouse is a social media app. It's a new one.
Oh, I'm gonna be 47. I don't know what is Clubhouse.
It just kind of came about.
I'm gonna be going for dinner tomorrow. I have a reservation in my Clubhouse. I thought she's asking me, are you in your Clubhouse? Maybe this is the background in your Clubhouse.
Clubhouse is an app.
I feel so stupid. Oh my God. I'm sorry.
No, it's new, Claire. It's new.
Listen. I love it. I'm going to get right on that Clubhouse. I'm going to be there. Oh my God. Do you know that we're done? 1 hour is finished.
Wow.
I have to invite you again. They loved it. They loved it.
You guys are awesome.
But see, they love Clubhouse. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on Clubhouse.
Of course you are. You're on everything. You're like a cockroach everywhere. Love you. I really do. You changed my life along with everybody else. If you're not following Sheila Bella, real Sheila Bella, not the fake one, you're going to follow the real Sheila Bella, the real stuff, not the fake Sheila Bella, because there's a fake Sheila Bella that, Okay.
Can I say?
Well, and if you're coming to my live because you're coming from Sheila Bella, you better follow me. Follow me right now.
Can't you see? Sure, the same. Oh, Lulu's here. I love her. Oh my gosh.
Hi. I know there's a lot of people I love here. Tanny was here. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll hopefully maybe do it again because this was very, very loved. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. Night.
I love you,
It's
Claire.
very, very late here. I gotta go to sleep. No, just kidding. I gotta answer my students, and then I gotta go to sleep. I have a lot of things that is being planned, a lot of new things coming always,
I'm excited. Let's do
I'm excited too. Thank you again for joining my live. Love you. Mwah. Bye.
You're the best, Claire. Class act. Love you.